Hello YouTube! I am back with another unboxing this day, evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for all the views on my other videos. As always, like and subscribe. Tell your friends so they can like and subscribe. It's how I can keep doing this. Tonight's unboxing is the Coach Willow Shoulder Bag. We're going to get right to it. And the obvious that I'm always going to include in this video, because kids do watch this, the safety lesson. Kids, get your parents' supervision and always cut away from yourselves. Amazon standards. Just in case any of my bosses are watching, you know. So, we're going to cut into this and see what's inside. And yes, I'm back to my always black. That's the whole thing about color. I mean, it's for that every once in a great while. But I promise, my purses, they will have the color. Way more than my clothes. Now this I've been really excited about because this one I don't have for my collection yet. And much less in this color. When I was talking about in my other review video about my blush pink camera bag versus the candy pink color, this is actually a candy pink. So let's take a look. And let's knock the safety knife on the floor and be grateful that my sometimes guest host is sleeping. Don't worry, I will pick up the knife. As a bonus move, I used body mechanics, so if any of my bosses at Amazon are watching, see, I'm even practicing safety outside of work. I'd say that's very managerial of me. Back to the reveal here. This is the Coach Willow Shoulder Bag, and this is in the candy pink. I've been looking very forward to this. I was lucky to get this on sale, and one of the last ones in stock as well. But that's me. I do love my sales. And yes, if it means sometimes going away from my normal black to get a decent sale, then fine. I'll take a break from the black. Gee. Case in point. So, you're getting a first look along with me. The Coach Willow Shoulder Bag. Candy pink, folks. Isn't it gorgeous? I say it is. It's a little more pastel than its blush pink counterparts. I guess that's the right word, pastel, muted. But either way, I am definitely liking it. I'm definitely liking the shade. And I'm definitely liking the size. This would probably, it looks like it would probably fit a smaller size Kindle. I'm not sure if it'll fit my Kindle 10 or not. Would definitely fit a Kindle Paperwhite. Yes, just what I need, more incentive to buy a Kindle Paperwhite. I'm starting to wonder now if Coach has got ulterior motive going on there. You know what, that'll be my next series, Discovering Mysteries with the Reverend Zumba. These are going to have to like and subscribe, though, in order for that to happen. So, there's your challenge. But anyway, back to the fabulous unbagging and unboxing and subsequent review. Now, besides the color, this has two straps. The one already attached is the shoulder strap. This is what obviously sold me. I've already talked about some of my other videos, but my favorite thing, call me a mid-2000s girl for this, because I was really into the mini J-Lo bags and the mini Tommy Hilfiger bags that went right up on your shoulder like this, and you could just clutch right to you. I'm not ashamed to admit, I never really got out of it, but children change ya. So yeah, my mini bags went into diaper bags. And ironically, now that my diaper bags are coming back into more fashionable bags like this, it's kind of bittersweet. Because yes, I can do this once again. I can reclaim my former glory. It's also ironic that I'm a little sad because it means that my kids are grown up, getting near to the stage where they'll be embarrassed by me, even more than they probably already are. Yes, and ironically, I'm not one of those parents that wants to be embarrassing to their kids. And yes, I know how many times I've used the words ironic. Deal with it. That's why this is my channel. So, loving the strap already. This is what I like in a purse. You can keep a protective hand on it. I would say this is in between a minimalist and a corporate purse, because I would assume corporate to be positions like lawyers and CFOs, ones that would carry a lot of things. So, loving that. And obviously, I don't think this would normally billow out like this, because it does have the crossbody strap. Yay for crossbodies. Quickly becoming my second favorite style, as long as I can keep a protective hand on it. So, you will witness me somewhat live here. Don't worry, I will pick that up. Moment of silence here while I navigate this bag still in its protective wrapping. But I'm glad they do this. I'm super glad, because this is the standard I would want to keep my bags in. So I appreciate that they do this. Now let's try this crossbody. Yep. Well, for when I'm filling up here through the phone, thankfully it does have an adjustable. So I would definitely want to adjust this a little. Because again, I'm hobbit sized. But for somebody taller and a longer torso, this would work perfectly at this size. Obviously me, I'll have to hike it up a little. But hands-free, always a perk. And the coat straps, I do say, are always relatively comfortable, which is always a plus. And the color definitely pops, but also subtly blends with black. So that is another perk to it. Just the right amount of, why yes, this is a coach. Now don't worry folks, I don't normally do that. So onto the inside specs. Has a lovely zipper compartment. And it looks to have a magnetic snap closure in the back here. And the front has the signature C with the turn lock enclosure. So you have the nice added protection of your stuff not falling out. And the bottom looks to have a little bit of roominess there to it. And always its protective feet in case you set it down, hopefully not on the floor. If there's people that do and the floor is clean enough, okay, cool. But personally, I'm very protective of my bags, and you can ask anyone that has hung out with me with these. They go on the chairs. I do tend to baby these. What can I say? The couch. So all in all, I'm going to show you as a close-up. And I have some really decent lighting on, so what you are seeing is the same color that I am seeing. A very nice and muted pink. I'm not sure if I would have called it a candy pink. I would have called it a pastel pink, but I'm also not a top-notch designer at Coach, much less any type of famous, prolific designer. So what do I know? It's just my humble opinion. Very, I don't have the words off the top of my head for how it feels. It's that glove tan leather that they're always advertising. Not quite rough, but not quite smooth either. But a very nice texture. Something I gotta be careful about that I'm not all the time. No, that's not much of a purse. So I always have to remember that. Maybe it's good that I keep the crossbody out of my reach. Again, I'm starting to think they know something. Well, there we go. Episode 2 of my spin-off. So thank you all for coming out to my unboxing tonight. I would definitely rate this a 20 out of 10. I love the muted pink. I love the roominess of it. I love the detachable straps, the versatility. And of course, I love the name. So I highly recommend you go to Coach.com and purchase these.